Today is a sad day for all single men as another beauty leaves the available list. And ladies, I'm sure you'll agree with me, today will go by without much of a ripple. I'd like to thank Brian and Allie for inviting us to this small get-together and allowing us to share their special day with them. I'd also like to thank Joan and Bill Fischlinger for putting together tonight's event. As we can see, everything's first class. I'd also like to thank my parents, Barbara and Richard Calame, for hosting last night's event. The food was delicious and the scenery picturesque. And I'd also like to thank the 2006 Right Risk Management Human Resources Department for selecting two outstanding interns that year, one Brian Calame and one Alexandra Fischlinger, and for leading us on the path that brought us here today. I've known Brian his entire life. He's been like a brother to me. I've seen him grow through his awkward rugrat years and an even more awkward teenage phase into the mature man you see here before you. As Brian's oldest brother, I've teased him more than I've complimented him, so on his wedding day, I feel I owe him one compliment. Brian, this is really tough. No, Brian, I know for a fact that you could not have selected a better person to spend the rest of your life with. I'm truly proud of you. I actually knew that this day was coming a while back. It happened a couple years ago. Allie was down in GW, and we were all up here. And Allie grew ill throughout the day and ended up going to the hospital later that evening. Brian was breaking the news to our family, and I could tell in his voice and his mannerisms that he wanted to be down there by her side as badly as he could. With a lot of scrambling of trying to figure out driving and planes, there was a moment there that I thought Brian was going to start walking down there. But Brian eventually got down there. Allie got better. And from that moment on, I knew that the passion and love that Brian had for Allie was very evident that day. Allie, you're a very lucky girl. In the time that we've awkwardly got to know each other, there's one trait I see in you that stands out above the rest, and it's your ability to meet challenges head on. It's evident in your professional life. It's evident in starting your website for the fashion website, Rack It Up, I think that's the name of it. In raising a cat and also raising a very, very needy dog. This trait will serve you very well because you are about to meet your biggest challenge yet. Marriage with Brian. Marriage is a challenge. There will be good times and bad, but it can also be very rewarding. There'll be times in your married life when you look back at today and you're going to stare lovingly and longly at your marriage license. I can assure you I've done the same. But I can also assure you, while staring at that marriage license, there are no loopholes. But if there's one thing I've learned from marriage, it's this. Marriage isn't trying to find someone to live with, it's trying to find someone you can't live without. So with that, I ask people to raise their glasses. To love, to laughter, and a happy ever after. Congratulations.
Everybody get up.